At this point, you might as well call me the crazy cat lady, and that's because we are back at it yet again. But to be fair, we have some new additions to the cat deck, and it took us over the top 1500 in Mythic. I know, guys, it's a bit of a meme at this point, but I do get asked to play cats so much these days that I figured we'd just revisit it at least one more time before the Ninja Turtle set comes out. And today we got some new Lorwyn cards that I think actually will help punch this deck up quite a bit. And we decided today, actually, we're gonna go leaning into mono white cats. Normally I would be in Azorius colors by, bare minimum, sometimes Bant, but I'm actually going mono white today because of some of the really good tools we got from Lorwyn, like Kin Binding. Now, I know this may seem like an odd card for the deck because there's no cat synergies, right? But there really is, because with the cats deck, we are trying to get really wide with a ton of tokens, and there's some cats like the Regal Caracal, which can produce 3 cats in a single turn just by playing it. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Kin Binding, what's really great about it is that it pumps the entire field based on how many creatures entered the battlefield that turn. So normally we would have like an Elspeth in the slot, but with Kin Binding, we're going to be able to pump our entire board of like 2/2 cats to whatever, like 6, 7 power, and then run them over, which is really nice. Speaking of other ways to pump them up to win the game, Chronicles of Victory is another great way to end the game. If you can choose cats with this, not only can you draw cards when you're playing those cats, but you're going to give all of them a 2/2 trample buff, as well as first strike, which a lot of times is pretty irrelevant with the trample. You're just going to try to run them over, but first strike is very, very good as well. This is just a really great card to finish the game out. And we are leaning into the core game plan as well, because we do have so many 5 and 6 drops. It's going to be imperative that we ramp a lot. So with the core, you're going to be able to ramp, but also when you play it, you're going to be able to trigger your cat's abilities, specifically the one cat you want to be triggering, the Arrow, which can produce a cat every single time you cast a cat creature. So if you bring down a core, it's going to actually trigger that additional cat from the Airbow. And we are still the Airbend Ascension combo, where we get this down early enough, we can start blinking these cats, creating an absolute disastrous board state that the opponent's not going to be able to deal with whatsoever. So that's going to be a really fun top end. And then lastly, we went with Roaming Throne. And I forgot how good this can be with the cats deck, producing twice the amount of cats, twice the amount of card draw. It's just absolutely insane. Roaming Throne is just a card I haven't had a chance to really lean into and play a lot lately, which is a card I played in like every single deck we had when it first came out. So I wanted to try it again, and it did not disappoint. I think this card is absolutely busted. But we were able to climb into the top 1500 for a brief period of time with this deck, top 1400 actually, and it was really awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna jump right into it now, and hope you guys enjoy. Peace out. All right, guys, today we are back with cats. I know we played a version of cats quite often these days, and it's become quite a meme on the channel. I mean, every time I go live, somebody's asking me to play cats. So I did promise somebody recently that I would revisit it, and I would try it with some of these new Lorwyn cards. And so far, so good. I think the deck's been performing extremely well. I also switched it to mono white instead of Azorius. I think adding blue for the Curiosity was a good thing for the most part, but it didn't really need it with some of these new cards. Lorwyn really takes advantage of I think the mono white package. Plus, I really like the way Roaming Throne feels, and with a Enduring Curiosity, you can end up drawing out your entire deck very quickly. So all right, nice. Let's go ahead and do this. Taking their scroll, do one of these, reset the Drowner, say go. Now, of course, up against Monoblue, we definitely want to see the Cavern of Souls if possible. Cavern of Souls will be really clutch. I'd just like to feel like a little bit more safe about casting certain spells. You know what? I think I'm gonna play this. I don't love that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't love that. I'd like to get Roaming Throne down and then just believe that I would hit a land, to get a Caracal down. But I need to get the mana down so that way I can work my way to this Caracal play. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Still looking for the Cavern of Souls though. It'll be really nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna play this now too. I didn't expect to hit a land drop there really, so. Nice. Here we go. Dude, I have never been in a game where I've had this much time to kind of set up to my 6 mana spells like this. And these next couple of turns should be kind of crazy. Just kidding. All right, we get a Flood Moth, but that's okay. That triggers the Ascension. It's actually kind of nice. Kind of nice. Okay, and then what does this guy do? So you may cast the spells that had flash if you pay 2 more. Return target tapped creature the opponent controls his hand. Okay, that's fine. Well, now I definitely want to play the Caracal, right? Because it's going to bring in 3 creatures total, which would trigger the Ascensions. Definitely worth it. There we go. Get the blink to Caracal again. And now we're pretty, you know, we're pretty much taken care of as far as the battlefield goes, and not really taking any more damage from the opponent. We've got plenty of bodies. And next turn, we got the Chronicles coming down, which gives everything trample, +2/+2. Super good. I really don't see the opponent being able to stop us at this point. We're too far gone. Now, we do have a goal today, because yesterday was phenomenal. We went on one of the best runs we've ever had here on the channel, and we went all the way to the top 1800 and just absolutely cooked. Today we're shooting for the top 1500 if possible. That's the goal we're shooting for. I'm hoping. We'll see. All right, I get to go first. Our hand is not great, but I do have the Cavern of Souls, and I've been seeing a lot of blue, so let's see what happens. Not blue. Okay. Hopefully Erebos can stick around. We know the opponent being on Golgari is going to have a lot of removal potential, but it could just be graveyard. Yeah, it's graveyard. Okay. If ever I see green and black, I should just assume it's graveyard. A little bit of Kavero, you know. All right. Well, I don't expect a great game here, just because Bringer the Last Gift obviously is a sweeper. And again, like these things like this, there's just going to be a lot of removal from the opponent here. So I don't know if we're going to have a very good game, but I'm wishing for the best, obviously. I think I'm actually going to do this because it's going to slow them down quite a bit not to be able to get that ability to mill out here. I think it's worth it. I think I got to go as fast as possible without putting damage here. That's going to be my only chance of winning this game. Okay, even if they bring back... Okay, they bring back the creature. Can they bring back an enchantment on this? Artifact, creature, land. No. All right, here we go. Pump up the field. Swing on through. And then next turn we Caracal again. And hopefully... I don't think it's going to be enough, but hopefully it's enough. Let me see. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage next turn. I guess they get a blocker now too, so... Not quite, not quite. Ooh, Airbend Ascension though. Ah, that's so good, man. That's so good. Okay, so Airbend Ascend. What'd they put in the graveyard? So they still don't have Bringer of the Last Gift, which means they still have to play something and expend mana to get a Bringer of the Last Gift into the graveyard. So keeping that in mind, we swing in. And I think we win. I think we win, guys. Because Kavero costs 4, and they still have to spend at least 2 mana minimum to get... Okay, that could get the Bringer of the Last Gift in the yard. And they could play Kavero, so I guess it's still possible for them to pull this off. Let's go! They didn't find it. Oof, okay. Oh, that was really scary. That was really scary. GG's. All right, we get to go first. Our hand is a little bit spicy. It's very expensive, but I do have the ability to draw, hopefully into lands. Got a little bit of answers here early as well. This could be a really bad keep. I think it is a really bad keep, but I'm gonna risk it, man. I feel like this is got enough. It's got enough going on here. Selesnya colors. I actually like that. Okay, it's Kithkin. Cool. I mean, I've got the exiling effects, which makes me feel a little better about the matchup. Take it nice and easy here. A little seam rip action. A really cool top deck here would be my my ramp spell, my changeling. That's also pretty nice, I won't lie. Pretty nice. Okay, we're drawing well. We got to keep hitting land drops though. Hopefully if we don't find a land drop here, we do get to play the Helpful Hunter, and hopefully finding one would be nice. This is probably one of the more dangerous cards they have. I've seen this card really pop off for our opponents in the past. Okay, another one is not terrible, but it's not what I was looking for. Come on, land, land, land. If it hits me a land, I'll be very happy. We'll be good. Yes, dude. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Looks like they've got a protection spell potentially here, which is a bummer. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. We are cooking. All right, going first. Oh, we're both top 8. We're both 1800. What the heck? This hand looks pretty good just because the cores are kind of mana. You know, they're mana, and also the links can get us mana, assuming we can find another creature. So if we top deck a land, perfect. If we top deck a creature, also perfect, because the links can hopefully, you know, saddle up and get us that land. Let's see what happens here. Opponent on starting town. Just feel like Reanimator, doesn't it? Is it Reanimator? Oh, red. Wait a minute. 4 damage. Well, that's a bummer. It looks like Sheltered by Ghosts could be potentially very important here. I hope we can get to at least the Roaming Throne though. Oh, we're elemental. Oh man, that means they got a lot of enchantment and artifact removal potentially with the evoke creatures. This could be a bad matchup. We'll see. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter, bad matchup or not. We kept a 2-land hand and we get punished for it. I thought for sure because of the links we'd be fine, but instant removal just says otherwise. Let's see what happens. We know it's probably cooked. Now keep in mind we only have, I think, 2 copies of the links in the deck, and we have 24 lands, and we've drawn the same amount of lands as we have linkses, so that's fun. That's always a really fun little sweet little prize there. What a nice surprise. Oh, and they're gonna one-shot us with that. Okay. I've seen this combo done like 30 times now, man. This is like a new sort of this is like the new thing people love to do. All right, we lost. I mean, it's my fault. We didn't hit what we needed. I need to really try to figure out how to deal with that deck though. That deck has been popping up a lot lately, and it's gotten me every time it's been played because, you know, swinging in for 28 trample, it's like, what do you even do about that, you know? I guess I absorb 3 here, it'd be 25, then I'd gain 2, but that's still not nearly enough. Oh well. All right, we got the opponent going first, but I got a lot of very reactionary spells like Seam Rip. I'm keeping this one. Top 900. Okay, hopefully they're aggro, because our hand is very much built for aggro here. Love to see some red mana. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is going to be potentially a blowout, I hope. I'm hoping. There's some tricks red can do that can get bypass my, you know, sorcery speed nonsense and whatnot. We'll see what happens. Okay. A third one is not something I had on my bingo book there, but okay. Feeling pretty good though about the double Seam Rip. That's nice. A third Seam Rip would have been awesome. Probably would have been an auto concede though. If I can get Roaming Throne down and attach the Sheltered by Ghost to it, we're going to be so well off because it's going to have, you know, the Ward 4, and there's just definitely nothing that's going to be able to burn it. All right, I'll take it. It's a body. It's a body. Let's go. Lifelink body. Even better. Even better. Okay, so this has 3 toughness. I think I like my chances of attaching the Sheltered by Ghost to... Well, I was gonna say the Hunter, but I'm actually not super big fan of that idea, actually. Okay, that's fine. Burst Lightning on the The cat is good. I'm glad they got that out of the way. Glad they got that out of the way. Okay, here we go. This is a bit of a gamble, but I don't think, and I'm saying this very loosely, but I don't think the opponent's going to be able to produce 13 damage this turn. Famous last words. Famous last words. 2, which does turn on double strike. I was a little concerned they were going to be able to pull that off. They only swing in with the Bastronauts, which have menace. I can't block. That's minimum 4 damage. 6 if they pump it up. Honestly, that's fine though. I'm alive. I'm alive. Let's go cat. Lynx. Sheltered by ghosts. Go back to 10. And we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Okay. We're back to 10. Opponent with 1 card in hand. I can defend against the claw. Well, I could, but they can go to a 2-3. Another Hired Claw. A 4th Hired Claw is crazy. Can't believe Mono Red's in the top, what, 900 right now? That's pretty sweet. Haven't seen Mono Red cooking in a while, so very interesting. Got to take that out, right? Let's go here. I feel like, well, it's not really that scary, isn't it? No, not really. I think Bastronaut's the more problematic card. And they scoop! Let's go, dude. Big win right there. Big win. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Opponent going first. I do have the Airbend Ascension to bounce something into some really good, you know, cat tokens. Let's hope that we can get there. We'll see. Helpful Hunter is nice. Selesnya colors. Okay. I do think I'm gonna go with the Ascension first. Might get hit with the Get Lost here. You never know. I don't know what we're up against right now. Allies. Okay, I think I can keep up with the allies as long as they're not able to produce infinite mana here off of the guide. Sweet. No guide. Let's get the Erebos down. I think Erebos is really important here. It can't be countered, but it can be sent back by Aang, the Airbender. Okay. Bummer. I am kind of hoping for a land here. So that gives indestructibility and they can play off the top of their deck. Okay, we did get a land. So if I play this, I can also play the Helpful Hunter. That's so good. That's actually so good. All right, we're cooking, and then next turn we drop the Regal, which can't be countered, and swing in with all this lifelink and hopefully get back into the game. Assuming, of course, we draw land here off of one of these cards. Come on, we get 2 more draws, essentially. Okay, got it. Okay. We're in, man, we're in. We're playing well. That's a card. That's their draw engine. To be fair, I found my draw engine as well. Interesting. Okay. So this says what? Sacrifice creatures you control get to indestructibility. Ally spells on the top of your library. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Nothing super crazy. If I do this, I should be good to go. Sweet. I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely swinging in here, and we're gonna try to gain some life. I think I want to get more bodies here because the matchup that we're up against, it kind of demands that we get enough blockers in front here to keep ourselves alive. That's fine. Caracal's down, but they don't know I have another one. Voyager number 2 is crazy. Okay, so they gain a life. They don't get the card draw this turn though. Airbend Ascension is a great card, but not what I need. I think it's just another Regal. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I mean, how many blockers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. 5 of these, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these get through. I think I just send in all the tokens here. Send in all the tokens. They start making some blocks now. We love that. Ooh, that's a big block right there we got. Nice. And now I think we're safe to just link the cat again and draw some more cards, because we're not needing too many blockers now with the board state looking like this and my life total as high as it is. I'm telling you, man, the best tribe deck is the cat deck. Allies is not a good enough tribe to compete with the cats. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right, I can't lie. I was a little bummed that the last game or 2 games ago, we didn't go back into the top 1800. I was wondering why we went 98% again, but looks like we got catapulted into the top 1600. So that's good. Very happy about that. This hand looks really solid. It's nothing super great, but it does kind of slow the opponent down quite a bit here. I like the links here, especially if it's aggro. Ooh, it's lizards. Interesting. We got a lizards player, huh? Yeah, let's airbend and just hope that we can find an airbow off the top or something on these next couple of turns. Really would like to get the core down if possible, but might have to really send that thrill seeker back again. Oh, they missed a land drop. That's pretty big. It's pretty big. I mean, a couple of things we can do here, man. A couple of things. If I play the core, I could play kin binding the following turn, but I think I'd prefer to send this back one more time. I really don't like that though. It's just a little awkward. Wish I had a seam rip. Seam rip would have been so clean, and then drop the links. It is what it is though. Did they miss a land drop again? They did miss another land drop. It has haste now though, thanks to it being at max speed. All right, we're gonna get this down, and then the links. All right, this has death touch now too. Savage. Savage, savage, savage. Okay, so Real Seeker number 2. Sheesh. Okay, they're definitely swinging with both, right? Yeah, of course. Of course they are. That's pretty big. I like that a lot. Kin binding is so fun though. Kin binding can get nasty for us. Let's do kin binding. And that's going to allow us to gain more life, because every time a creature enters, we're going to get more power. Okay, instantly going to attack step here. I think we just obviously block. Just no removal, please. Any removal spells on the links will be really, really bad. Okay, Gecko, that's going to give him 2 more mana though to work with. It's funny because we have a leopard gecko in this house, and this is obviously a leopard gecko, and it's so cute. We have my son wanted a leopard gecko when he was really little. We got him one. Cats, airbend. Well, airbend one of the hired claws, I think. Get down the roaming throne. Choose cats. And then we saddle our friend here for another land. Swing in for 4. Nice. The double saddling effects off of roaming throne are disgusting. Okay, and we're gonna blink it, you know, bringing it back in on tapped so we can block. Let's do it. Everything can block again. We love to see it. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the power that we had there. That'd have been pretty ridiculous. Now, worst case scenario, we draw a land. We can always create a fish token, which pumps the field, and then kin binding pumps the field. So we're going to keep gaining a lot of life. So I like my chances here at this game. A little bit of a slow start for us too, but we're grinding our way back. All right, lizards love to deal damage before they start their turn off, because they get a lot of advantages if they dealt damage for the turn. Okay, I can live with that. Ooh, feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. 1, 2. Okay, that sucks for them. For them, not me. Not for me though. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, this got lifelink too. I mean, come on now. If I were them, I would have held the Death Touchers back to block and, you know, put me in a bad position there, but they kept swinging through, which was great for us. And we are officially in the top 1500, guys, with cats. Opponent going first. Hand looks... It looks okay. It looks okay. Again, it's kind of similar to the last one. We got some delaying tactics here with the Ascensions, but missing some land big time. And it's a Momo on turn 1, which is very scary. Abzan colors though, what in the world? Activated abilities of artifacts and creatures. All right, kicking things off here. Gonna air Ascension that away. Abzan Dragons, is that what we're up against? It's gotta be, right? Abzan Dragons. Man, I really want to try Dragons. We have not tried Dragons at all. And Abzan Dragon sounds amazingly fun. Sheltered by Ghosts. Man, I need a land. We're going to lose this one to land drops, I have a feeling. Yep, for sure. For sure, we're losing this to land drops. The good news is, though, I could do the Seam Rip and the Sheltered by Ghosts if I hit a land next turn, which is kind of ridiculous. Could Seam Rip the Talent and then Sheltered. You know, either one of these would be good to steal. If I miss a land, it's over, though. Are we going to miss a land drop? No, we didn't. Okay, good. Seam Rip. The thing is, man, these have ward, right? So I can't touch them really with my Sheltered until I do this. Really? Ugh. Well, that's not good. I think we just lost the game. 4, 5, 6, 7. Lock. Okay. Yeah. I think we lost the game here. That was a really good card to have at that very moment. I think my only chance of surviving another turn here would be to do this. Steal this. And get in. I mean, that buys me one more turn. But that's it. That is it. It doesn't even buy me another turn if they actually pump that up. Yeah, I was going to say that actually is lethal. I didn't even do the calculations on double counters. All right, well, we met our match on that one. What a weird aggressive build they had. Now, keep in mind, though, we kind of cooked ourselves with the land problems. Should probably not have kept that hand. So you live and you learn. Man, we find ourselves in like a very similar situation yet again. I'm gonna keep it again because if we get to the third land drop, we have these 2 cores, right? Which is amazing. And we do have the Hunter, which can draw us a card, giving us a better shot at a land drop here. And immediately the opponent has options to steal one of those 3 cards that I just said are very imperative to this hand working out. Okay, whew, that worked out. That was close. That was close. All right, we're definitely playing this right away. That could be huge if we can find an Airbow or a Regal. Grixis colors. This feels like control, and if it's control, I don't like my chances, of course. Especially with all these Sheltered by Ghosts in hand here. That's not going to be very helpful. Clearly not able to play a counter spell, though. That's good. Which means Kin Binding might be good. Oh no, why? Why do they always seem to have something to disrupt the tempo of my game every time, man? I'm like right there about to do something and the opponent finds something that just stopped me in my tracks, you know? What a bummer. It's a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're just gonna say go. That's such a bummer, man. Kin Binding would have been amazing right now. It would have been amazing. Unfortunately, though, the opponent with a another perfect hand hate timed spell. And of course, we're drawing cards that are not going to help us at all. All right, it is what it is. I think we lose another game back to back here due to just abysmal luck. Yeah, it's going to be really, really bad luck. And a really busted card comes down in Kefka, which gonna draw 2. Yeah, I mean, guys, quite literally we have what was that? 3 Seam Rips, 2 Shelter by Ghost, all cards that are essentially worthless. Kin Binding and my Hunter immediately got taken out when the game started, which, you know, obviously wins the opponent the game. So it is what it is. Bad matchup, bad hand, bad draws, bad luck. Unfortunate. All right, I get to go first. Hand looks good. Got the Kin Binding. Got a couple exiling pieces here. Should be good, I think. Should be. I mean, I don't have any cats yet, but who needs a cat? Am I right? Oh, found a cat. Just kidding. I want the cat. Another Seam Rip. Seam Rips are really good in this matchup because we're going to get a lot of mana dorks that I'm going to have to like exile. Badgermole Cub, we knew that was coming. Absolutely no shocker there. Okay, sure. Let's double Seam Rip. Double up. Double up. Air Temple, swing on through. I mean, the Seam Rips are just too good here. I think that this is I think this is a little unfair how lucky of a hand we have for this particular situation. Let's go Cats, Lynx, Shelter. So wing on in for 2, gain 2, go right back to 20. Opponent only on what, 3 lands right now because this can't even count as land yet. For a ramp deck on turn 5 to only be on 3 lands, they're in bad shape. They're in very bad shape. Ouroborid. There's a chance. If it's an Ouroborid, we could be in trouble. That would be some unbelievable bad luck on our part. Okay, Badgermole Cub is fine. I say fine, it's really not fine. Another 2 mana spell in their hand too. Is it another Badgermole? No, it's another Weaver though. Yikes. All right, let's just do this. Get the Kin Binding token, swing on in for 3, grab a land, and hope that, you know, either we get some more Seam Rips, Sheltered, or bigger cats. Regal Caracal would be nice. So they've got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 mana now. Like how quickly a Badgermole can change the landscape is insane. They had 3 mana last turn and now they have 10. Unbelievable. So Ouroborid is definitely a thing that's on the table now at this point. But I mean, it would get rid of their rhythm, which is good because that would mean that's no Craterhoof coming through. I think Craterhoof would be the scariest thing for us to face here. I really don't like how long this is taking though. Just scaring me a little bit. Like, what is the card in your hand? Like, just show me. That's so crazy. We've taken 2 Weavers and a Badgermole Cub, and they have somehow a Badgermole Cub and a Weaver on the field. Like, unreal. There's the Ouroborid. We knew it was coming. Didn't surprise anybody here. I'm more surprised at how long this turn took because this was not by any means some sort of stretch. Okay. Honestly, I think that helps me in the long run because it's going to pump my cats up to attack this turn, and drawing another card is good. Oh, wait a minute. Kind of crazy, right? Is that crazy? think it's kind of crazy, right? I mean, yeah, gain 6 here. Oh man, I probably should have sent them both in there to force a block. That's my bad. I actually think I made a mistake on that one. Could have forced them into making a block there. Okay, but I'm at 29, so very good. The one card they draw refills their hand. You love to see that. Chances of that were pretty crazy. All right, and then it's just a pollinator. I can live with that. I can live with it. See how crazy their attack gets here. Kind of hope they send everybody here. If they do, I can win the game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. Let's see. They send in these guys. It's only 15. I'm taking it. I want to up all my chances here of winning this game. Okay, that's not a card I wanted to see. Give me a Regal, man, please. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put counters on everything here for the 4. Okay, let's just do this. Gaining 8 life here potentially. They have to block every single one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'd be left with just these guys, and I could block 3 of them. That seems pretty good, right? And I gain 8 life. I think that's good. Now, is there any reason? Oh, wait. I was gonna say, is there any reason to pump the field here? I mean, I gain 1 additional life. Is that going to make a difference? That's the big question I have here. Or should I play the core? I think I should play the core. I think that's the move. I can't lie, I'm fairly nervous right now. I don't think any singular one of these is going to get above 22. Like if I block with 3 creatures, I think I'm good. Okay. Another 2 cards. Love to see it. Opponent really getting that Riddler value for sure. Just going for it, huh? And they sent everybody. Okay. So block, 17 GG's. Boom! I can't believe we won that. Man. All right, I get to go first with oh gosh, not a great hand. There's no white sources, but man, it's not a terrible start if I do hit a plains. Another gamble. I think we're taking another gamble here. We'll see what happens. Let's go cat and see what happens. Another big gamble potentially here. Oh, thank goodness. We clutched it. We clutched it. Now, what do we do about our next turn, though? I mean, it depends what we're up against, I guess. I really hope they play a creature. If they do, I can, you know, Seam Rip or Sheltered or Ascension. Either way, all good value things. I'd like to draw something that, like an Erebos would be really good, obviously, so I can get the links, getting me some more lands. Oh, Elemental. I like my hand for Elemental, but Elemental does have a lot of burn. Oh. What? Okay, well, the opponent not playing elementals. They're playing Bringer of the Last Gift. Okay, weird. Very weird they didn't name human with that. Very strange. Well, the best way to beat this opponent would be to get underneath them before the Bringer of the Last Gift can obviously reanimate. So, I don't know. I don't love my chances with this one. Don't love it. Did they miss a land drop or something here? I'm actually really confused. Oh, they found one with that, that's for sure. I think they had missed a land drop and we're kind of like debating on what to do. Or maybe they have a land drop and they were like, maybe I want to gamble the town greeter to hit me a land first. I don't know. It's very confusing why this turn took as long as it did, but it's fine. I'm gonna just go for it. Roaming Throne Cat. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty sure Bringer the Last Gift is gonna wipe the board and win this game before we're able to get going here. Cash grab. Mill this card in your hand. They get a land. They choose human, I would imagine this time, right? Elemental was crazy. Trying to think of where they would have gotten the value from the elemental. I mean, well, I don't know. They're doing it again though. Elemental. Is Kavero an elemental of some sort or something? I don't know. I guess these are elementals. Sure, that's cool, I guess. Helpful Hunter gets taken out here. You hate to see it. Yeah, I really hate to see it because it was gonna draw me 2 cards. Oh, never mind. They took the 1 card I didn't care about. Helpful Hunter, let's go. Draw me 2. I guess that's okay. Not ideal. Swing on in there. Airbend Ascension yet again on the Helpful Hunter. Recast it for another 2 cards. And it really comes down to whether or not they can Kavero at any point in this game moving forward. So the moment Kavero drops, the game probably ends. I do get back a Lynx. I guess that's pretty cool. I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, it's looking like GG's at this point, right? Cash grab again. Okay, well, we get another turn. Getting another turn here, that's good. And that will for sure do it, because that's gonna find them the Kavero that they were looking for. Did they name human this time? They did, okay. Good game, we tried our best. We definitely tried our best here. And in an Arabo, not too shabby. We were close, man, we were close. Look at how crazy the next 2 turns would have been. We would have definitely won this, we definitely would have won this game, given 1 more chance maybe. I mean, they don't one-shot us here, do they? I don't know. Let's draw 2 cards. Did they one-shot us here? They don't one-shot us. So maybe we can get back into this game with the Regal Caracal. You never know. Depends on what 2 cards I draw here, that's for sure. Sheltered is very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. 5, 6, 7, perfect. Here we go, Kavero time. Hooray! Hooray! And I'm guessing they're gonna go get another Kavero here just in case. Which I guess is fine because I don't have a sweeper, right? So if they end up pulling the trigger on Kavero at any point for another bringer, it's gonna get me back all those things I just lost in the graveyard, which I guess is only 2 creatures, but still very good, right? All right, here we go. We're gonna play out the Regal. And then Regal is going to get blinked, and I'm also gonna do this to take your flyer. I mean, we're somehow, you know, getting hit by Kavero, Bringer the Last Gift, and we're still somehow in this game, which, you know, I guess is a very big positive because 99% of the time you've already lost, and it seems like we might actually still be in this game, which is good. That's really good. Now they're gonna bring back Arden, which is gonna allow them to basically reanimate from their graveyard every single turn, and my graveyard. huge bummer on that. I mean, what do you want to draw off the top here if you're me? I guess Chronicle would be crazy. Another Regal would be good. Chronicle, Regal, Kin Binding. These are all good cards, you know? The opponent though, I really don't understand what the confusion of the play line is here. I mean, why wouldn't you go grab Arden? It's going to give your demons lifelink as well, which, you know, the Kavero flying right now is going to have lifelink, and I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, that also makes pretty much no sense to me. Well, I guess it does make sense. Never mind. I didn't realize they had that many bringers they could have brought back. Why did they get that many bringers back? I thought they only had one in the grave. I guess they had one underneath. They had one underneath the sheltered. 6. These all 6 power. Yeah, these are all original copies. I'm confused why that worked out the way it did. Huh. I got to go back and rewatch that because I didn't think there were that many. I didn't think there were that many options for them. Well, we definitely lost. I mean, that's too many attackers in the air. We got 10, 16. Okay, yeah, we definitely lose. It is what it is. Well, we gave it our best shot, guys. This was definitely a lot of fun. Clearly a lot of ups, a lot of downs. A couple bad matchups. I mean, you could say the control and the graveyard decks are definitely bad matchups. This particular matchup, though, if you guys ever wanted to, you could just throw in the flanker, which is a cat, and can exile the graveyard on the spot, and it could really throw a wrench in the opponent's game plan. So, I mean, if you want to take out the links, that might be a good option to just throw in 2 of those. Could be a really good thing for your deck. But anyways, GG.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Selesnya, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yes.